everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it's the end of October already. I cannot believe it. This month just absolutely flew by. And I did not get as much coloring done as I had hoped and planned. And that was mostly due to my middle of the month decision to renovate and paint my craft room. But hey, it's done and it's so nicely organized and it looks so pretty. I just love it. And it makes me want to spend more time in it and not feel overwhelmed by the unorganization and the mess. So anyway, these are the books that I colored in this month. And honestly, I did actually more off camera this month than I did on camera. So let's go ahead and start with the Selena Fennick book here, the Fadorable Minis. So I just did one little page and it was this, let's see if I can find it. There we go. It was this adorable little mummy here, Egyptian mummy girl called Mummy's Curse. And I just finished this one yesterday. So this is just a fun little quick coloring page that I did using my Ohuhu markers as a base. And I did my polychromo pencils over the top of this one. I did my gold gel pen for the gold accents on there, so that's kind of fun. Yeah, just a quick little fun page. And so we'll go on to Tales from the Witch's Cottage, and I did 2 pages out of this book. This first one was what I titled The Witch's Candle. It's easier, I've noticed if I title a page, it's easier for me to reference it in my videos rather than, oh yeah, that page from The Witch's Cottage or that page from Seasons. So anyway, that's why sometimes I will kind of make my own title for a page if they're not already titled. So for this page, it was really fun. I did it early on in the month. And used Neocolor 2s, Prismacolor pencils. I did some smoke effects here. I had made a video with 4 ways to do a smoke or fog effect after I created this page because I thought, you know, that might be helpful for people wanting to know how to do that. And yeah, so I used my black glaze pen there. I don't know if you can see that, but the glaze pens are really fun. They just kind of create a shiny, raised look, which is a fun effect. And then I believe I used some kind of metallic gel pen in these stars, and I used a acrylic paint with my dot tool for the little dots around here. It was a pearlescent white acrylic paint there. So that one was fun. Okay, so I also worked out of Jewelry Box. I did 1 page, and you might remember this video. It was the Cemetery Gate. And that one was fun. It was a little different than what I normally do. So yeah, Neocolor 2s in the background, Prismacolor pencil work. I used a stamp for the cobblestone down here, and that turned out really nice. I was really happy with how that turned out. I wasn't sure, it was taking a little bit of a chance, but yeah, it came out nicely. I did these clouds here in the background with white acrylic paint that I really diluted, so it was more of a white wash, and just used my paintbrush to kind of pat the color on there. And I created a moon in the background, so that was kind of fun. So yeah, happy with how that one turned out. Looks nice and spooky. Perfect for Halloween. So the next book I worked out of was this one, Seasons. And let's see, I did this page out of this book. I titled it Autumn Witch, just because the colors are so autumn-like, and the leaves and the pumpkins. So yeah, this page turned out really nice. I have to say, I think this is one of the better pages I have done in a while. It was fun to do too. Excuse me, got a frog in my throat. But I used watercolors for the background, Prismacolor pencil work, and some Poscas, the beige Posca and the white Posca, the ones that I normally use. And yeah, it turned out really nice. I was a little concerned with how that kitty was going to turn out, but in the end, it ended up really cute. I'm pretty proud of it. So, oh, also I did some more of that fog effect here in the background. And on this page, I used white gelato and applied it with one of those blending brushes. If you're interested, you can definitely check out the video for this page. I think there's 2 videos for this page, a part 1 and a part 2. So yeah, that one turned out really nice. Let's see, and the next page is a recent page that I just finished not too long ago, and it was a buddy color with Corey from Colorfully Optimistic. And this will be put up shortly. I was just waiting for her to finish it so we could post them together. But I will be posting this on my community tab and also my Instagram. And if you haven't followed my Instagram account, be sure to check that out. I will leave a link in the description box to that. I always put most of my finished pictures anyway up on my Instagram account, and usually do some fun, or participate in some fun color alongs and hashtags. So anyways, so the page that I did out of here, move my little notes here, was this page right here, and I think it was called Witch Fairy. And so yeah, I used a base layer of Ohuhu alcohol markers, followed by Prismacolor pencil work and Distress ink background, where I splattered some water to create that little mottled effect there. And on this page, I used I don't know if you can see it, if the camera's picking it up or not, but these white dots in her wings right here are that glaze gel pen, like the black one that I had been using, but this is a white one. And I got this one from a viewer who sent me these white pens in the mail as a gift, and along with some Posca pens. Can always use plenty of Posca pens because I do go through those rather quickly. So yeah, I couldn't wait to use those glaze gel pens. They're fun. They're really fun to use. And I used them quite a bit in this next book as well. So for this book, sorry if I'll try to raise it up here so there's no glare. So for this book, the 50 Halloween Mandalas by Camelia Angelkova, I was really having fun with this book. I was following along and being inspired by Erica over at Elm Colors. She did her 13 days of Halloween colorings out of Camellia Angelkova's books, and this was one of the books. I didn't do the specific pages that she did, but I did some other pages in here and kind of followed along with her style of coloring in these pages. I really made it so much easier, especially on this Create Space paper. But I did 3 pages out of this book. This was my first one, and honestly, I'm not super happy with the way this one turned out, but it was fun nonetheless. I used stickles and my Prismacolor pencils, which Prismacolor pencils are not the best in this book. So I ordered some Brute Fooner squares, and I have a really hard time pronouncing that. So I'm anxious to see. I heard that it works, those pencils work really good in Create Space Amazon paper, so I'm going to give those a try. Anyway, this is the Prismacolors, though, over the Ohuhu alcohol markers. So yeah, I did that, and my accents here, the sparkles are stickles in the hat and the tree and the rings around the mandala there. And then just some glitter gel pen in the bat wings. Oops. There we go. In the bat wings, and a little bit of that Sakura glaze gel pen in the owl eyes. And then the next page I did was this page right here, which I absolutely love. It got a little mark right there, and I couldn't seem to get it off, which, you know, well, it is what it is. But this page was so much fun to color in, and I did this one at the end of September. So I don't know if it made it to my September end of the month videos. If it did, excuse me, I don't mean to be repetitive, but so I used my distress inks around the edges, Ohuhu markers, Prismacolors, and Posca pen, and I used to make these ghosts. I went back in later on and added my Spectrum Noir glitter brush pen to these ghosts here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just a fine glitter. And then my silver stickles around the outside ring there. And then the last page I did out of this book was this one right here. And it was super fun. So I used a lot of that black glaze pen in the work around here, around the mandala, and my black stickles for this ring here, the Ohuhu markers, and Prismacolors on this one as well. A little bit of my gold dust glitter gel pen in the spider webs. And yeah, this one turned out really nice. And around the edge on this one, I used my Mungio chalk pastels. So that was fun, definitely. I love doing this page. And you know, these little pages are fairly quick and easy to do, and you don't have to get too exact with them, and they just kind of allow freedom to just have fun with them. Okay, and the last page that I did was this PDF printout on Nina white cardstock, and it is from Mariola Budek, her hair inspirations. And I just felt like I just wanted to do some, quote, hair therapy coloring. And yeah, I just really had a nice relaxing time doing her hair. And I decided to use this bright yellow distress ink in the background and sprayed it with water, so it made that water drop effect. I'm kind of wishing that I would have used another color, except, I mean, in addition to the yellow in the background, but I mean, I guess I could always go back in and add more color, which I might do. But first of all, I want to finish. I'm almost done with this page. All I have left to do is her dress or shirt, whatever it's called there. And whatever else I decide to do with the background, and I will have this page finished. So I should be finishing this page in November. But yeah, I used polychromos for her hair and Prismacolors for her skin. So that pretty much wraps it up for what I colored for the month of October. So I appreciate you all watching, and yeah, we'll see you next time in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.